sounds like there's a lot of work in cybersecurity. I mean, it seems like there's a lot of things going on. It sounds like an exciting field for people that are so inclined, that might be interested in pursuing a career or developing finding a job in cybersecurity. What's your advice for people that might be thinking about it, that might say, this cybersecurity stuff sounds like a lot of fun. I'm really interested in it. I think I might like to work in that field. How could somebody think about some ideas on where they need to go to become more involved?
Yeah, and cybersecurity is definitely a fun field. I'll say that, when I go into work, every day is different. I never run into the same problem, 2 days in a row. And because of that, you experience a whole lot of, new technology, different technology, old technology too, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. You kind of go both ways, see the brand new stuff and then the stuff that you're like, that's running somewhere. I'm surprised that, that still exists somewhere. So I think, the nice thing is for cybersecurity is there's a place for everyone, regardless of what your background is. If you are a technologist, there are very technical fields components. Those are typically like, the threat stuff, the stuff where you're watching the screens to see what the bad guys are doing next. You've also got a lot of policy stuff that's out there. If you are more of a customer interaction where you like to help people, get where they go, understanding how to do risk assessments and looking at what the impact of business is, those type of analysis and analyst roles exist. And then of course there's the education component. If you are somebody who likes to get up in front of audiences and talk and explain, or even if you're an art person or a graphic artist or somebody that likes to do videos and stuff, all that stuff is possible in the cybersecurity arena. All those roles are needed. So I think it's one of those great fields where, like, whatever your niche is, wherever is your expertise, there's a way to get involved in it. There's lots of resources out there, especially if you're looking in government places. Government is unique too. Government is one of those places where if you want to see everything, go there. You will learn just about everything that you could possibly imagine between all the different lines of business and the different unique aspects that happen in government that doesn't typically happen in private sector. I always recommend reaching out and talking to whatever department is that you're mostly interested. The other nice thing about government is we have 60 different lines of business. If you are somebody that likes and has a passion for law enforcement, we have law enforcement folks to go to. If you are more of the traditional, you like retail, we've got retail organizations, technology specialists, accountant, like whatever type of thing it is that you're interested in, we've got it somewhere. So you have a good opportunity to kind of go in and not only learn, how to do cyber, but also care about the business and what you're protecting and learn more about what it is that you're protecting. If you're looking for education stuff, I always recommend, starting with the basics. There's a couple different certifications that are out there that you don't have to have a lot of experience for. The DoD, Department of Defense, maintains a list of certifications that they sort of endorse for their cyber folks. I generally recommend looking there. The ones that we typically see in the state are CompTIA and ISC Squared and ISAC are the three companies that do certifications that we typically see in the Commonwealth. And those are good places to start as well. Interns, I know you have a wonderful intern and associates program that you have started and done a wonderful job of running within VITA and trying to help push out to other folks in the state. That is also a wonderful place to get if you're trying to dip your toe in, because no experience is needed, right? We'll take you and try to teach you on how it is, things work. Richmond is a wonderful area for technology specialists as well. And in the cyber arena, there's plenty. We've got, the Fed, we've got a lot of the big four consulting firms that are out there, and numerous other organizations that leverage cybersecurity skills. So lots of different opportunities. And of course, we're available to help. If your questions, always reach out. We'll do our best to try to put you in contact with someone.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.